a switch. Green's checked in. It's Reddick on the wing to stop the run. And the shot is good. Reddick's got 6. Miami leading by 5. Outside Williams. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
Wow, beautiful feed from Mo Williams.
Westbrook passes to Evans. Williams comes with a double team. And the foul on Al Jefferson. That is his first foul of the game. Brandon Knight is checked in for Williams. Reddick again, Shumpert. Evans kicks to Whiteside. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Reddick. And Jefferson sends it back.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start varying some of those.
Beasley against Whiteside. Shumpert dishes to Knight. Down low. Here's Jefferson. No good. Good work defensively by Whiteside. Knight against Reddick. He scores at that shot. Now he's 3 of 8. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Knight kicks to Green. Shumpert in the corner. At the elbow, Jefferson. Kicks it out to Beasley. Knight in the corner. He dishes it to Jefferson. And he goes in for the dunk.
Brandon Knight certainly can pass the arm.
New York trails by 7. Here's Whiteside. Oh, and that one, no question, powering it down.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need, Kevin. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Yeah, saw some things that just weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
Yeah, and no reason to wait around to do that, Greg. I mean, might as well make those adjustments right away.
Checked in for Jefferson. Smith comes in for Michael Beasley. Curry's checked in for Shumpert. And it's Dragic in for Knight. Miami leading by 5. Smith the pass to Dragic. And stolen by Irving. And a fast break now for New York.
How nice was that alley-oop? Those two really have a good connection.
Read each other so well, it's a play I'm sure Clark they love to run.
And as a receiver, though, he doesn't necessarily feel the need for that monster finish. Just the nice little silky smooth layup.
No good. And Miami the other way now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Curry with it. Now Green defending. Curry dishes to Dragic. Back to Curry. On deep. Here's Green. And it's sent back by Kaman. Nobody near Irving. And again, New York with the triple.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
Dragic kicks to Smith. Dragic the pass to Green. Tries to keep it alive. Again the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Kamen dishes to Garcia. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Martin missing. Green kicks to Martin. Flushes it down to finish the break.
That is up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
And really, basketball is about rhythm, and that allows your offense to flow better. Now let's see if they can build on it and keep this lead.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. New York leads by 2. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. You look at J.J. Redick, what a contribution.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. He can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
Look at the game for Redick. He has 8 points. He's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
Here's a Greg Popovich who's starting in the second half. They've got Jefferson. Brandon Knight is out there with J.J. Redick. And it's Green, and it's Beasley in the power forward position. Westbrook again. It's Knight. And Westbrook.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Clark had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, hey. He's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one. Although, if he missed it, I might have.
Here's Evans. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession. And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Here's Westbrook. That's tipped. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Green passes to Jefferson. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounceability.
New York calls timeout. Jefferson's gone 50% from the field, 3 of 6. Westbrook drives in. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They have got to figure it out.
Pass to Carroll. Fires from deep. But he recovers it. Redick with the 3. It's rebounded by New York. Whiteside's got his 5th rebound in this one. Batum. And Michael Beasley picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
Here's Levine. Whiteside inside. Defended by Jefferson. And the jam by Whiteside.
And just another example, Kevin, of how they built this lead, just outworking.
Greg, that was definitely an effort play right there. You talk about that all the time, fighting to get proper position, then slamming home the putback.
Yep, and if they can maintain this energy level, their lead will be safe.
New York leading by 9. Batum for 3. No luck. Excellent D there from Williams. The feed to Reddick. Back to Jefferson. Stolen by Evans. Fast break. Here we go. Levine dishes to Batum. And Michael Beasley picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. A different look for New York. Johnson comes in for Nicholas Batum. And it's Elo in for J.J. Redick. And Miami with a change here, too. Kevin Martin, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. And a fast break now for New York. Elo kicks to Levine. .121 left in the 3rd. Evans passes to Levine. 6 to shoot. 17-foot shot on the way. Good D by Williams.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Jefferson with it. Evans picks him up. Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one.
A different look for New York. Chris Kanan's checked in for Whiteside. Green comes in for Reggie Evans. And Irving subbed in for Levine. And then for Miami, White is checked in for Jefferson. Curry comes in for DeMar Carroll. And it's Dragic in for Mo Williams. To the middle. Here's White. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand, Ken. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that goal.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
And here is Irving. And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. New York ahead. They finish off the 3rd quarter with a massive 16-4 run. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the 4th quarter. Welcome back. 4th quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Miami trails by 12. We've got Green. J.J. Redick is up there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Chris Kanman.
You might not see another one like that one for a while.
Green, no luck.
Just a really solid display there of rebounding. They've done it really all game.
Dominating on
big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebound to it.
Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Now
Jason?
called by Miami.
Way too many
Hello?
shots in close, and he's got to get his guys to cut that down in terms of points in the paint.
Oh my
Clearly the
God.
reason for the timeout, Greg. He wants his guys to toughen up inside and start protecting the rim.
Jason, can you say something? Nothing, okay.
Sides checked in for Kane. And it's Evans in for Daniel Green. Al Jefferson is checked in for Miami. Miami trails by 20. Knight dishes to Jefferson. To end the run. Here's Beasley. Pass to Jefferson. It's Redick on the wing. For three. Jefferson kicks to Beasley. They shoot again. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul. He's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent.
Jason, I just made a full court shot with a center top.
Glad they pinned a flagrant on it.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Batum. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Stolen by Westbrook. And a fast break now for New York. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. They get a hand on it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Redick. Westbrook. Pocket six. He kicks to Whiteside. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for New York.
You know, with their fast break operating so efficiently, I mean, you can see why they've gone with it throughout the game.
And how about the work they're doing also on the offensive glass? Creating those extra opportunities has been critical.
New York calls timeout.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that
Damn.
need to be adjusted. He's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
New York leading by 18. Westbrook drives in. And Jefferson sends it back. In transition, here comes Miami. And Green gets it to go.
It doesn't really matter who starts a break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Redick for three, but they recover it. Here's Evans, and J.J. Redick picks up the foul. Out of bounds, Miami takes possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Miami trails by 16. Outside, Green. Batum with the steal. Westbrook drives in. And the foul called on Brandon Knight. That's his third foul of the game. Jamari Carroll's checked in for Miami. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Redick inside the line. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Redick's got 5 points now in the quarter. Jefferson, that's good.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
And J.J. Redick good for three. And New York leads by 19.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense is just not closing out quick enough. The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there, going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for them.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for New York.
I agree, Steve, and this is a game where the defense, Clark Steele specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created extra possessions for them too, Kevin. Scoring opportunities they cashed in on, and that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory tonight.
A good win, and a lot went into it, but I just like the showing for Redick. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in, and if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Guys, we have seen them with a lot of good ball movement.
Well, you like the smooth operating they're showing you here. I mean, things are clicking, and more importantly, it makes them tough to defend.
Clark, what you know about Sade? Smooth operator, but I agree with you. I think we're all seeing that right now.
Yes, indeed.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Outside Irving. Here's Martin. Kicks to Johnson. Gets an open look and hits.
And I'd say that's it, guys. They're not coming back in this one.
Nope, no chance. Not gonna happen. That chance has long since passed with them getting back into this one. Forget about it.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. And the foul on Chris Kaman. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
The offense has clearly kicked into gear. The question, though, is it just a little too late?
Yeah, I think it may be, Greg. At least they're finally showing some signs of life offensively. Too bad, I think it's past the point where it'll do much good.
On the wing, Irving. He's guarded by Dragic. Outside Irving. So no problem for New York as they get the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
They certainly put on a good show here at home, and I think they felt they had the edge and that extra little bit of confidence.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in as Jordan presents our player of the game,